Tyler here on the channel. Today, we are going to be reacting to the thing that has taken the internet by storm, Chris Tyson. If you don't know who Chris Tyson is, he is Mr. Beast's right-hand man, and he has turned to a right-hand woman. He is transgender, and I don't know what he identifies as, and neither do I really care. But I think this is very interesting, and I want to know what's going on. So I'm going to react to this and enjoy.
Chris Tyson is one of the OG members of the Mr. Beast channel and has been active in Jimmy's videos from the beginning of his career. However, in the span of the last month, Chris has had a visible change in appearance and has recently announced that he has been going through hormone therapy by taking estrogens in order to feminize him. How he has received a lot of hate from this public announcement and why Karl Jacobs might be correlated with Chris's transitioning will be discussed in this video. Chris is a crucial part of the Mr. Beast YouTube channel and has always stood out in the videos because of his unique style of humor. There were always some changes in the Mr. Beast production team here and there, but it would all change when Karl Jacobs was hired as an editor. Karl and Chris formed a very close friendship with each other, and when one of the ex-Mr. Beast members named Jack the Viking would leave the Mr. Beast cast, it was the perfect opportunity for a new member to join. Karl and Chris's friendship was so strong that according to Mr. Beast himself, Chris wouldn't film videos unless Karl was with him in the main cast.
And then the other guy, Karl, he was my editor that Chris literally just became friends with. And Chris was like, I don't want to film unless Karl's around. All right, Karl, you're part of the team.
But as soon as Karl and Chris were seen a lot in the video,
Okay, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Cause okay, just so okay. Before I start this video and we really get into this video, because it's a 10-minute video. I don't hate trans people. I don't hate the LGBTQ. I support them with my full and open arms. Do I think switching to transgender when you are on Mr. Beast's cast is a little bit controversial and going to stem some issues? Yes, because not everybody is welcoming this with open arms. I wouldn't say I'm welcoming this with open arms, but I wouldn't say I'm dissing it. But yeah, this is weird. This is weird. Like, I mean, obviously we know Karl's a little bit fruity, and Chris had a wife before this and stuff. I don't believe in like people being able to turn someone gay or turn someone trans, but I think Chris has always been like this, so I don't think there should be no hate towards Karl, because I think Chris found his dude that he was like, I think he's hot or whatever. I don't fucking know. I'm not gay. And he went to him. And I think Chris has always been like this, and it just is coming out now because the world is so forward. There's no shame. There's nothing. This is not Karl's fault. Not Karl's fault.
Also, I want to use my all to let everyone know that I am bisexual. And when I told the few people I did when I was 16, I got a lot of negative backlash from friends/family. Just know if the people around you don't love and support you, we always will. Even though this tweet
there's nothing wrong with that.
to get a lot of hate, it were all the small changes after that led to people slowly seeing the so-called Karl effect. During this time, people started questioning if Chris and his wife were divorced, since they wouldn't be uploading images together on their social media, and Chris wasn't wearing his wedding ring anymore. In March of 2023, this was confirmed, since Chris tweeted about explaining the situation. For a little over a year now, me and Katie have been separated. We are finalizing things soon, but these things take time. We like to keep our personal lives private, which a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, people go through divorces.
But this is the only time I want to discuss it. Please respect our privacy, and please do not comment asking questions about the specific topic. Some people would blame this on Karl, because he supposedly changed Chris to the point where his relationship with his wife would deteriorate. Later, Chris started tweeting more and...
Okay, it's not Karl's fault. It's not. It's not Karl's fault. Karl just let him, like, he was another bisexual or gay person in his life, and he saw, like, they were just, they have mutual, you know what I mean? They think they're cute. That, you know?
This was coupled with his appearance in the Mr. Beast videos starting to adopt more feminine traits. With his hair growing out, him curling his hair, him painting his nails, and him wearing predominant and feminine clothes.
Yeah, I fucking draw the line here. I just find that so weird. I just find it so weird. You can look as feminine you want, but dude, those clothes are a bit much, man. Like, and the belly shirt too, dude. I don't know. It's just such a weird thing.
Would upload a comparison image with the title "Bro, WTF happened?" That would gain a lot of traction.
Jesus.
There were a lot of negative comments, such as "The Matrix got to him," Carl ruins everything. I blame Ed Carl Jacobs. Wokeness destroys the mind, the body, the soul. I still blame Carl. There were also some lesser serious ones like...
Okay, while this ad plays, if you're gonna be gay, you're gonna be gay. Nobody changes that.
Mr.
Like,
Beast done showed them
if
the
you-
beast.
yeah.
Or some people who
Oh,
generally
wow.
didn't care. But everything would change when Chris quote tweeted this announcing HRT, and it's only been 2 months. Shocked emoji. If you don't know, HRT stands for hormone replacement therapy. That is either used to feminize a body using estrogens or masculinize a body using anti-estrogens. Since Chris was already male to begin with, it is very likely that he has been taking estrogen hormones for 2 months now. The Mr. Beast crew members would be very supportive of Chris transitioning, such as Nolan saying, "Holy smokes, I'm proud of you," or Carl saying, "Fuck the goofy motherfuckers, keep running your own stuff." Chris would respond by thanking Carl for being such an inspiration. "Carl, thanks for being an inspiration to me and so many other people to be happy and comfortable being yourself." Everybody can decide on their own whether or not this change was positive or negative for Chris. But from this message, Chris has basically confirmed that Carl has influenced him in such a way that he can express himself comfortably, ultimately verifying that the Carl effect is real.
Okay, so this video, instead of like explaining the whole situation about Chris, this has just blamed Carl for everything, and I do not agree with that. I don't think Carl is the main attraction of this. I think if you're gay, you're gay, and there's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with being trans. I genuinely, I'm fine with all that shit. But if you're gay, you're gay. Not because somebody makes you gay. You're gay. You're gay. Like I don't know why this is bashing Carl so hard. I'm sure Carl's fucking gay, but that doesn't. He was gay. He was gay
Looks like he's dying.
in the past. Like I don't know.
Unfollowed and unbeasted. Chris also has a son that is around 2 years old.
Yeah,
And
see, this is
is from
crazy. This is
discontented after
crazy.
realizing that the son now has a missing father figure in his life.
This is definitely
There goes a
tough.
father figure the kid won't ever be able to look up to. Hard times create strong men create good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times, weak man times. Chris would quote tweet again by responding, "This is just more dog whistling that somehow trans and gender not confirming folks aren't safe around kids. Tucker begs for me to come back when I leave for like 2 days to film. He is so loved and happy. Kids aren't born with hate. It's taught by people like you. And my child will only know love. I know I'm
W response. W response though. W response.
The love of the children before everything. I made this decision because I wanted to show up as my best and happiest self for him. In a way, this was for Tucker. However, this
W
was
response
all
again, though.
information Chris posted on his main account with almost 1 million followers. Chris also has a second account named @ChrisTheAltGod, which has around 250,000
Jesus.
followers. He first clarified his bisexuality by stating this: "I was reading my Instagram comments, and unless I missed something new in my own life, I'm 99.9% sure I still like both genders, lol. I'll see you next time I come out as bi for the 438,905th time." Chris is also very happy that he decided to be public about this hormone usage, as he stated.
Well, no shit. I mean, we can
So
see.
glad so many people are learning
Like I hate to
about
say it, but we could
and how
notice,
it
man.
can and has helped so many people because of my tweet. I was super nervous to be public about this because I've always been so private when it comes to this. But seeing conversations started because of me is amazing. It makes everything so
Loki,
worth
this
it.
is
I'm
worth
so
the hype.
excited to
Like
have
I'd go trans if I got.
conversations like this
Hey,
with you.
hey, I'd go trans if I got this much hype. I'm just saying. Like I would go trans if I got this much hype. Like that's all I'm saying. If I got this many like 500k
He again
views
uploaded
every
an
tweet
image
at
with his
least.
son stating, "If I didn't have this little nugget, I'd never have gotten this far. He's taught me so much about myself in such a short time. I can't wait to learn through life together." Mr. Beast
That's
himself
fine, dude.
was very open to support his friend Chris, as he replied positively to a lot of his tweets. Informed consent HRT saved my and many others' lives. The hurdles GNC people have to jump through to get life-saving, gender-affirming healthcare in a first-world country is wild to me. Just let people make informed decisions about their own bodies. Got you, heart, heart, heart. I did one more heart than Carl because I'm a better friend. Jimmy, you are so real for this. Way realer than Carl. On a different tweet, somebody commented, "In a few years, look back at this thread and remember they were never your friends. Only yes men cowards. Hope you come out of this safe." Mr. Beast responded, "Opinion irrelevant."
That's wild. He's a verified person too. That's crazy. He's verified and he says that. That's ballsy as
The guy
fuck.
responded, "I have 30 followers, so go ahead and ratio me. I'll still rest easy knowing I'm not a coward who idly stands by watching a friend ruin his own life." Carl responded, "I am watching the whole friend group living happy lives, being them to the truest extent and counting up their
So I am okay. So Clyde, I am reacting to Carl or not Carl, sorry, Chris Tyson of Mr. Beast going transgender. So this is Chris from Mr. Beast going transgender.
Influencer news outlets such as Drama Alert and Dexert to cover this incident. But Sneeko, who I talked about multiple times,
This is wild. I'm assuming this is probably.
Well.
The Chris I know was like a truck driving, AK-47 shooting, Call of Duty playing, dip chewing. Yep. That was,
Whoa!
that was the Chris I know. Woo, Trump. The Chris, he had a southern accent. He was driving
That's
monster
true.
trucks, and he
That's true.
helped me shoot my first AK-47. And he was chewing dip, and he was smoking Marlboro Reds. He had just bought a big truck with all the Mr. Beast money. That was Chris. What the happened? The people that are encouraging
That's
this,
wild.
They think that they're doing the right thing. They're all brainwashed. Even Mr. Beast thinks that he's doing the right thing by supporting his friend Chris. Brainwashed.
No, not really though.
Really cared, you would not encourage his delusion now. You would look at the long term and see that this is something that he's doing because he is brainwashed by social media, because he's living in the West where this is pushed by a bunch of garbage. If you were really his friend right now, you would hear what I'm saying, because someone's going to clip this and send it to him. You would tell him you've made the wrong decision.
This whole
Okay, but there's a difference though. There's a difference. Do you think genuinely that he is brainwashed, or that that he's always been like this a little bit? Because he's always been bi. He's always been bi, and like, you know, a lot of people have been bi, and that's fine. But there's a difference between being bi and being trans, and being one of the most influential people on the internet. Is this good for his career? No. No, it's not. It's really not. It's good for his career now, but people hate him. They don't love him, which is sad. I mean, it's sad. Whatever. Trans is whatever. But oh, I just feel like it's crazy, man. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's just fucking crazy. I don't even know what you're saying yes to, because I'm saying so much random shit. Like, I just have so many opinions about this that, like, it's not right, but it's right at the same time, but it's not right. And, you know, Carl made him do it, but Carl didn't make him do it. I don't know.
I sexually identify as an attack helicopter, where Chris would dress up and pretend to be an Apache attack helicopter.
Bro, what are you doing?
Bro, did you just assume my gender?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Like, there you go. Now he's one of those people that...
You're such a heliphobe. Get out.
I sexually
Now he's one of those
identify
people.
as an attack helicopter. Ever since I was a boy, I dreamed of soaring over the oil fields, dropping hot, sticky loads on disgusting foreign. People say to me that a person being a helicopter is impossible. I'm having a plastic surgeon install rotary blades, 30mm cannon, and AMG 114 Hellfire missiles on my body. From now on, I want you guys to call me Apache and respect my right to kill from above and kill needlessly.
That's
You
wild.
can't accept me. You're a heliphobe and need to check your vehicle.
That's wild that he says that now he's a tranny. He also said the N-word. Have you seen the clip of him saying the N-word? Like the hard R too? Like if you're gonna drop the soft A, I feel like a lot of black people and people in that community can fuck with you. If you drop a hard R,
Hey girl, you want some attack helicopter? Be free, my brother.
Every day, countless vehicles are born into human bodies. I've never told anyone this, but I was actually born a tank, but sadly, it wasn't one of our 52 genders.
But when watching these clips, one needs to consider that YouTube was a completely different landscape back in 2016. So a joke that might seem absolutely insensitive right now could have been totally acceptable just 7 years
Wow.
ago. But the comments Chris receives on his TikTok videos, especially on his newest video where he showed a framed image of Carl holding his son Tucker, were mostly unsupportive of Chris's change. Can't spell Carl without L. Carl is taking his son too. Bro, what's happened? He hangs around Carl too much. The unsupportiveness might have developed.
I've said this 8 times, but I'm gonna say for Clive, if you're gay, you're gay. Carl doesn't mean shit.
Because Chris has built an audience of people that liked him when he had shorter hair and generally showed more masculine traits. So these people might see it as a betrayal when Chris changed his appearance and personality. I tried to stay neutral in this video, but if you want to help reach our goal of 100,000 subscribers before the end of 2023, it would be...
Alright, my final thought is I'm not gonna catch the Carl effect. Shut up. Should he be going trans? No. For his career, no. For him, if he wants to go trans and he thinks this is the best thing that for him, then yeah, fucking do it. Whatever. I don't care. Because I don't care what you do. I respect it. I don't care. Whatever you do, you do you, bro. You do you. But for your career, it's not the right decision, and that's it. And yeah, if you guys just enjoyed this, I don't know, debate, this hot take, this drama alert, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.